God damn it. I, s- I slept over the start time. Oh, oh, man. God damn it. I, yo, I cannot, I cannot make this up to you. The first thing I was gonna talk about was how I was like, wow, I haven't slept at all in a bit. I hadn't slept that night. And I shit you not. Uh I was awake and kicking at around like 11:40, 11:50, and I was like, I'm going to lay down on my bed. This is the first time this has ever happened where I laid on my bed. I'm like, only got just a couple minutes. I got a couple minutes to kill before I have to go on stream. Just lay down, maybe watch a video. Watching the video. Oh, nice. That's cool. I want to. Oh my god! I fucking. God damn it, man! Shit. Good shit. Hi, Ambrosia. How are we doing? Yo. It has been 2.5 hours. Good start. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Sorry. We're starting out great. This is great. This is good. Actually, no. I don't want to. I don't want to stay here. I want to go over here. Oh, I haven't set this up either. All right, hold up. Isn't this one? That turn this down on where oh oh Jesus. All right. So, this is very sudden. Again, I said I was going to stream. I said the next time I was going to stream was going to be after I uploaded something. And that was the fucking plan. It was the plan the entire time. Well, when I say upload something, I mean upload a song. That was the plan. That was the plan for basically after that, the last stream to now. When was the last stream? It was like the end of last month, right? Yeah. And I was cooking. I was fucking cooking. I'll be frank. There was a lot of that month was me just kind of like thinking and planning some other stuff. But then I was like, I gotta sing. So basically, over the past week, I was is the only time I was actually really singing, and it was going great. I thought the recording was going fine. I got sick. Fucking, it was quite literally the worst. The timing couldn't have been worse because it was right before I was done my main recordings. I only have like one chorus to record when it comes to this song. Did not get to it. And now what happens is, right, I get sick, and I got sick with like some, I don't know, like a fever, like a small fever, a small headache. And the most important thing is that my throat hurt. It happens every time I get sick. It's basically the one tell I have when I get sick. And I'm like, fuck. And I lay down. It's been almost a week since I really did any recording. And it sucked. Hey, seriously. How are we doing, guys? Sorry. Oh my god. Yo, it literally was like, there's only 15 minutes until it starts. I just gotta find some way to kill. It's like, seriously. Like, I laid down on my bed. I was like, all right. Take out my AirPod. I'm just gonna watch something on my... I was gonna watch something on my phone for a little bit. And then, little did you know, you open your eyes again, it's suddenly 2:30, and you're like, oh, why are they talking about me? Like my dream. Like, what are they talking about me in my dream? And I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I'm laying down, and I'm like, I need to do something today? And I'm like, oh fuck, because I just have it like open straight on my second monitor. That's like facing my bed since I can move it. And it's just like, is the stream on or is it just me? You got a 92? That's great. You wrote an exam about me? You told me about that, didn't you? Or did you write another exam about me? Man. Yo. Okay. The feelings are coming back now. Me waking up late for this stream, I don't know if it's like the best thing or like the worst thing. I don't know if it's the best thing or the worst thing, right? But this stream was another one of those like, I need to stream. It is crazy how fucked I am. Because the last stream was like this too. If you didn't catch the drift of that stream, that last stream I had done something, right? And I was just really nervous and anxious about something. So I'm like, I don't have friends to talk to. What do I do? And I'm like, it's a stream. I need to play. I need to do something. I need to do something that isn't like working and being in my own head. You know what I mean? That's what that stream was. That's what this stream is. And now that I'm slowly waking up, I'm like, the feelings that I had, they're coming back. I only have one exam system. Wait, so it only got graded recently? I do remember you telling me that a while ago, but that was like last year. It takes that long to get stuff graded. I assume it's a big exam. You wrote about me. You wrote about me for for one of your big exams that takes 3 months to. It was during the day. I see. Oh, that's cool. I would say I'm a pretty easy guy to write an essay about. Not to brag. I'm pretty easy. Or I don't know. I guess from my perspective, I feel like I have very clear intentions when it comes to streaming. You know what I mean? It was oh really? Oh really? Oh, nothing more? Yeah, if I I would write about myself too if I had like an open-ended like write about anything like essay. You know what I mean? I would write about myself. Myself as in Hase. I would write about what a complex human being I am. Human being. Cause man, I could write for hours. And it'd be maybe I should still do that either way. It'd just be called journaling. Oh, there was a word limit? If there was a word limit, then that sucks. What the hell are you putting a word limit on the essay for? You're limiting my brain's my brain's ability to flex and think. I really had to open this. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, you can still. I don't know if you can hear it. My voice is still kind of fucked. But yeah. Yo, Sock, how's it going? But yeah, me getting sick at this time was the absolute worst timing. Not only for the song, but for my fucking mental, man. Yo, I've been sick a couple times streaming, right? I've been sick a couple times. I was sick. I usually get sick around this time, the February, March every year for some reason. But this one, the one this year wasn't bad. Like the sickness is easy, but me not streaming and me just laying in my bed, just being like, oh my god, I have a headache, my throat hurts, it's hot, and it's hard to breathe. Like this sucks. I made General laugh. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad everything's good everything's going to go on your side. Here's the thing about being sick, right? Here's the thing about being sick over the past week that's made me realize something. That's made me realize something about the whole year so far. The past 3 years, the past 3 months of this break have fucking sucked. It sucks. I didn't think it would suck so much. I thought that when I was like, hey, I'm just gonna take time off, do my own thing, and and hopefully build a bit more, maybe get more foundation of what Hase is, and then come back, and it'll all be better, right? I didn't expect it to be like this. I didn't realize how much just streaming just created like a sense of agency for me. It's so weird. It's so weird. The past 3 months have fucking sucked. I wake up, I look at things to do, I do a thing or two, and I'm like, okay, I go back to sleep. I wake up, oh, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm gonna eat, look at Twitter. Oh, look at this, a manga. Time to read it. Oh, now I feel like shit. Time to go to sleep. This sucks. And the break, right? The break. It realistically, and when I was planning it, right, I was like, okay, like there's like, even though I'm not going to be streaming, there's still going to be a bunch of work that I can do, right? And I'm just gonna do that, and I'll just backlog like most of my work and be like, when I come back, I'll be able to actually like maintain a somewhat presence, and it'll be all fine and dandy, right? No. Oh my god. Yo, this trip, more than anything, this break more than anything has just proved to me how fucked up I am. Oh my god. Yo, I cannot. How do I say this? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Sock. I really do. And like, past me would be like, ew, that's gross. I fucking hate you guys. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, I want to stop doing this as much as possible. But I stopped streaming, and I stopped streaming, and I immediately, something in me fucking changed, dude. I don't know if it's like regression or like or what, but I have been mentally, and to be fairly real, right, physically weaker than when I was still streaming. You know what I mean? Like I didn't realize how much I depended on kind of the social aspect of streaming as much as I did. I always frame streaming as like, when I was streaming, right, I always frame streaming as like this, oh, this is thing, it's dumb, it's like a doctor's appointment, right? You have to go to the doctors 3 times a week. Right? And you do this thing. You don't really know what it's for, but you do it because you were told to do it, or because my brain told me I needed to do it, right? And it's like, okay, great. Oh, and then when the year came by, and I was like, oh, all my series are ending. let's just give it a break. It was one, the most like last minute thing, right? It was like a week or two before the end of the year. I was just like, I might as well just go and see what's up. And when I fucking took that, right, and I was just like, all right, I'm pretty sure I could hold myself. I learned very quickly that I cannot. I miss streaming so bad. It's crazy. Right? Because it's like, I condemn, like, I try not to feel these things about streams because streams, period, can be so, like, unreliable. Well, but streams are so unreliable in terms of, like, you know, you never know what's gonna happen during them. Like, if you put, yeah, if you live your week being like, oh, I can't wait to go to stream, and then you come onto a stream and then you get called the N-word and the F slur on stream, like, that's not great, right? So I'm like, yeah, there's some distance there, but at the same time, yo, fucking just being able to talk in a space, right? It's like a confessional booth. It's like my own, like, confessional booth where it's just me in a room, even if there's no one on the other side to listen, just being able to create a space for me to talk about things that happen in my life it was so good for me. And I didn't recognize that 3 months ago. But here I am now being like, I fucking, like, the break that I revered so much and I was like, my life is gonna change when I take this break. It's so, like, you know, like, has been like, it's like a room-shaped hell. You know what I mean? It sounds so, like, woe is me. I realized this about myself over the past 3 months. How hard it is for me to just do things and, like, say things. It's so hard for me to do and say things in my real life without the context of, like, how do I say this? Without, like, without blah, 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 blah. Without, like, a social context. I just don't do stuff. And when I say don't do stuff, like, not like I'm fucking, like, room rotting, right? Which to an extent it is, right? But more like I do work in my room, but, like, as soon as something remotely social happens, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Should I do it? And then I enter, like, a state of, like, thinking, right? Where I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And then that freezes and I go do something else to distract myself from it. And because of that, right? Anything and everything that I get scared of, right? This specifically applies to, like, when I'm like socially, when I have to make a social decision. This makes it so, like, I have such, like, a I'm scared. I'm scared this is gonna happen. And it's just like, who? Just do it. just you. Oh, I gotta wait for the timing. No, just fucking just do it. Like, I could say that on stream and be like, I'll do it. Right now, I'll fucking do it. There's an ego that comes over me when I stream. And I think that is quite easily the biggest boon. Is boon the right word? Boon is the right word, right? Good thing. It's easily the biggest boon that I get from streaming. Just like, I'm the king here, and I get to do whatever I want. Sorry. If I'm being honest, it sounds extremely unhealthy. And I really didn't... I don't want to talk about... I don't want to talk about this too much. Like... I don't want to talk about it too much, as in, like, I don't... I've already used a lot of streams to talk about kind of my mental and how bad it is just in general. I just want to talk about fun things, really. But every time I think about something to talk about it, it goes back, you know what I mean? It's hard. Because the main thing, right? One of the worst things about me, really, realistically, when it comes to existing, I don't know how to frame this. And me saying me existing doesn't frame this right. But one of the things about me just living my life, and one of the things that I really don't do, is consume that much content. I'm a content creator. I don't consume a lot of like new content. I just kind of like, I watch the same things over and over again. Like recently I've been watching like Danganronpa compilations. The Game Grumps play Danganronpa compilations. That's all I've been watching for like the past like couple weeks. And it's like, anything new? No. Nothing new interests me, really. And it sucks. Because one, I don't get... It's me watching these two dudes fucking play the same video game over and over again. And two, I don't get any new ideas. It's just like, it's Danganronpa, and they're playing it. Which is like, it's fun. Like, that's basically what I do. It's basically what I do, but it, you know, they got places. The thing is, I've like I've like done like scouting out and researching for like streamers and being like, what do people do? It's so like strange because there in my mind there are these two like categories of like V people. You know what I mean? Like people who stream. There's the I have a main game and then dabble in other games on like a random schedule, or me. They have a set schedule, and they play like different like series. An example of the first streamer would be like a Valorant streamer, a Deadlock streamer. Deadlock is still kind of a big thing, right? People are still playing it, right? Deadlock, League of Legends, not Fortnite. Fuck, what? Valorant, Apex, that's what it's called. But Valorant and Apex are both, yeah, like that, right? And then there's the other one, which is play a series. And both I don't learn from. I don't learn from both either. Even though I'm like, oh wow, that's exactly what I do. It's exactly what I do. You know what I mean? Now I don't know what to change. Fuck. What shit. Sorry. Oh. For some reason I just had like the sudden like feeling of like being overwhelmed. Very suddenly. I guess it's really been a while since I just sat down and like talked with you guys, huh? It has, because I didn't really do that last time, huh? When was the last time I talked to you guys? It was Red Hearts, right? Yeah. Yeah, Red Hearts. Hold up. Wait, hold up. I don't know why, but like I started getting like the feeling in my chest that I wanted to cry for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't feel good. This isn't good. What is happening? What is happening? Huh. Literally, like, when I was thinking, and when I made the stream, like, this morning, and I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, I legitimately was just like, I only want to talk about how I've been for, like, 30 minutes, and then just... and then just talk about other things. And now I'm late, and then I did spend the first 30 minutes talking. Talking about myself, and now I still want to talk about myself. Hit there. Ugh. Ugh. I really want to come back. I really want to... I just want to stream again. I want to play games. I want to talk to people. I want to, even if I'm not talking to people, I want to talk about things, period. I just want to say things. Let things exist in a space. I guess that's why streaming is nice. The more I'm thinking on it, right? I guess I'm just... I'm someone who holds in a lot of things. I think like something happens, or I think of a thing that makes me feel a certain way, and I just kind of like sit in it for a while. I guess streams are nice because whenever I feel those things, I kind of just like like I said, I sit on them. I think on them, and I don't really have a way to like talk about it with anybody. and I, you know, I just kind of like, I dwell, and then it, you know, and then that does bad things, right? But it's more of like, it feels like an obligation to like think on it, like, oh, this happened, you should, you know, what needs to change, right? But streaming kind of, if I stream, right, and then I say the thing, right, it can be it's allowed to exist, but not in my mind. I could put it on the stream instead of keeping it in my brain. Yeah. I never thought of it like that until just now. God, oh, I'm such a fucking... It's so unhealthy, man. Man. You can hear I'm still kind of sick. I've been really lucky recently where I really haven't been getting sniffles that much. Unless I'm sick. Basically, for the past, like, however many years. Since my adolescence. I don't really get sniffles unless I'm, like, sick. And this is one of those moments. Oh, okay. That was weird. Sorry, it's ended, but I just went through like a weird phase where I just like wanted to cry a bit. It didn't feel good. it didn't feel good. It felt like my heart was beating weird. I actually can't stream for that long. I'm gonna end the stream in like an hour. Well, I planned the stream at 12, but then I overslept and now it's 3. And the thing about that is my brother streams at 4, which is in 50 minutes, so I'd much rather not have our bandwidth go through that. What? I'm like trying to think of things to talk about, and it's just like, stop. Well, I only got an hour anyways. Let's just talk about things. Anything that comes to my mind. So, yeah, this stream is very last minute. When did I make the stream? Like 7, 8 in the morning, right? I'll be frank. Like I said, I didn't sleep. My sleep has been fairly good over the past like month, or I don't remember. I guess ever since the break, I really haven't had bad sleep, right? The entire break, which is the one good thing from it. But yeah, I didn't sleep last night. I don't know why. I was just laying in bed and like, I guess I was just thinking about too many things. Because I did so many things while I was just laying in bed. Like I downloaded like a bunch of games for my DS, my very real DS. on my phone, and I was like, that ROM page, that ROM page that everybody on the Reddit like r/ROMs or r/ very legitimate games really, really, oh my socks, these are real games. The Reddit, the main like database for like all like the ROMs, it's like going down at the end of the month, and I was like, maybe I should just buy buy with my real money some games to get. And I did that, and then I was like, okay, what else do I need to do? And then I go on Twitter. Yo, I need to stop. I need to stop going on there. It quite literally is like the fucking bane of my existence, existing on that website. I go on there and I expect to see like just art of like my favorite characters. You know what I mean? Like this isn't a secret. I'll fucking show it. I don't think there's anything bad on here. This isn't a secret. Hold up. Just gotta. I get scared. I'm getting scared. Hi. Oh, I have to like do this. There isn't anything on the screen. Yeah, there isn't. This isn't a secret. Look, I come onto this website and I only like it for nice nature and other characters that I like. That's it. I just look. It's all there. Hi. I found an artist that specifically draws a net, and it's quite literally the biggest find of me being on fucking Twitter. Like they draw Felix Annette, which is a good ship. I do like them together. But they mostly draw Annette, and it's fantastic. But yeah, I only use this fucking website for this, all right? That's it. That's all I use this for. I don't use it for anything else. I don't care about connecting or like updating people about what's happening in my life. Who cares about that? No one cares about that. I don't. I'm scared one of these is going to be like, oh, look, it's Junebug. He had a debut recently. That was really fun. Or no, he's debuting soon. He like started streaming under a new model and like a new brand. It was really interesting. Because it's his color scheme is the complete opposite than I thought it would be. I don't really know the guy, right? I don't look up to him. That's not the right word, but you know, I respect him as a peer in the space. And White and Azure wasn't what I was thinking. I thought he would always stick to the kind of green bluish. But that's besides the point. I use fucking Twitter to look at pictures of characters I like, all right? That's it. That's all I use it for. But then I fucking get like, because it's adjacent to like, because it's adjacent to blah 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 blah. Yeah, because it's adjacent to a, what the fuck is it called? To anime Twitter and like manga Twitter. it, you know, it kind of runs into that, and then I get like people talking about like manga, and like manga specifically. Manga's the biggest one, but anime is kind of also a culprit of this, because especially when I'm like looking at a video and then it auto scrolls into an anime, I'm like, ugh. Because, well, for anime, I just watch the clip and be like, oh wow, that's running this season, that's great, and be like, and I go on with my day. But with manga, I'm like, oh wow, I wonder what happens. I don't know what comes over me. I say this all the time, and I stand by it, but I'm like a hypocrite. All right. I like see a manga thing and I'm like, I wonder what happens. And then I go read it. Oh my god, this and this is what I did last night. This is what took a majority of my time last night, and what made me want to fucking stream. Okay, the manga, not to say it's not like Bug Island. Thank God it's not Bug Island. But it's it was one of those. It's an isekai. It was an isekai, and it was a mob isekai. So it was like, oh, I reincarnated into this mob character, or like this like background character, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. There was another mob character like manga that I kind of liked. It was the one with the guy and the robot. He has the little sphere robot friend. That one. And then the two girls. That one was okay. Right? But this one I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And then like it's also villainous, right? Which I know is a big thing. Not my type of thing. I don't read this stuff usually, but I've been taken advantage of. My senses have been hijacked here. I was just like, I'll just read it. Why not? And I read it. And the more I fucking read it, the more I'm like, man. What a nice place to be in. You know what I mean? It's so I just want to say it because it's the truth, right? But like, just thinking about that this is the way I thought, it's just so like, I guess cringe is the best way to put it. But I'm just like, man, to live in a world like that, it would be so much easier to exist. You know what I mean? And it's like not true. Whenever it comes to like isekai fantasy settings, like yeah, oh, going on adventures and like doing things, but then like you realize that it's probably a lot closer to Berserk than, you know, than this soft slop that I'm reading, right? But it's just like, you know, you get to swing a sword around and like or use magic. And you get money for doing things, and like a guild hall. Man, I wish there was something like a guild hall. Is there a thing where I can just like do? Is it called odd jobbing? I guess it's called odd jobbing. Where you do things and you get money. Oh, I need some help. I might as well put up a request at the guild hall. I want that. That sounds cool. God. But yeah, I read it and I was like, I was just, there was a point where I was reading it, because I did read the whole thing, or I did read up to where it caught up. There was a part of me that was like, or there were multiple parts where I was just like, I have like a physical reaction, right? Now this I don't want to go into in in a stream, right? But there are parts of the manga where I just like, I have like a physical visceral reaction. I feel, it's like, I feel, it's all, what, how do you describe it? It's like you get hungry, right? And you're like, your stomach feels empty, and it like starts to rumble. It's like that, but like in my chest, right? I get that physical reaction, and I'm just like, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Please. And I'm just like, fuck, what is happening? And yeah, I kept reading it. I don't know if it was me being like, I gotta just tank it, just fucking go through it. Just it'll be better once you finish it, right? Or what? But there were points of the story where I was just going through it. And yeah, I kept reading it. But yeah. It sucked. I don't know why I did that. But yeah. I was gonna say nothing wrong with Twitter, right? It's not Twitter's fault. For this, Twitter sucks. I need to stop using that stuff, man. I go on, well, no, I just want to see, I go on there for nice nature and co. You know what I mean? Like, I should, there's nothing wrong with that. And here I am. Ah! You know, I'm gonna fucking look back at this, right? I'm gonna look back at the stream. This stream, first of all, fucking, what the hell am I doing? Being late? You kidding me with that shit? But I'm gonna look back at this stream and I'm gonna be like, this sucks. You know what I mean? What the hell is this guy talking about? I was thinking about it earlier, actually. Kind of. I don't know if what I talked about today seems not intense, but you know, what I described today seems kind of intense in terms of like how I feel about things, right? But what's the word? If I'm being honest, I kind of, Jesus Christ, I kind of found myself like processing all of it mostly as soon as I made the scheduled stream. My feelings and kind of how I reacted to everything and kind of how it came out was very intense earlier. I said some things that I didn't think I could say. And not like a oh, bad words, but more like realizing things about myself. Like desires, you know? like what I want. Because here's the thing, man. I still struggle with this now, but it's just like I still don't really know what to do. You know what I mean? I still don't I don't know what to do with me. You know what I mean? Man, I want to talk about this. I don't I didn't I didn't go to college. I think that's obvious. I think I've said this before. Yeah, I've definitely said this before. I didn't go to college. I graduated high school and immediately went off to do my own thing. You know what I mean? Like I graduated high school and then I won't say yeah. But, you know, I spent an undetermined amount of time just contemplating is not the right word. I spent an undetermined amount of time kind of trying to make music work at first, and then I'm like, I might have to pivot into streaming and do content creation, which is now. And that was a little bit after I graduated. A little bit to a long time after. Yeah. Who knows? And really, I've just been doing it blindly. I whenever I think of saying something, I run it back through my brain, and I'm like, how fucking cringe. But I was gonna say the more you think about it, the more I'm like, I just don't know how to exist here. You know what I mean? What's next? What are my life plans? Oh man, fucking I just remembered something, dude. I just remembered something that I was thinking about before the stream. Oh my god. No one's here, right? Please tell me no one's here. This is mega embarrassing. But I'll just say it. You know, I was just thinking about this too. I wonder if I'm gonna keep this stream up. I wonder if I'm gonna keep the stream up. It'd be really funny to have this stream exist and then I just say all these things and then it just goes private. Like hidden Hase lore, you know what I mean? Tucked away. But yo, fucking you think my play Guitar Return looks really fun, but I can't figure it out if I can't figure out if I want to try it. You should just go for it. What's stopping you? What, you're scared of not understanding it? I mean, that's like any game. The thing is, when it comes to Eternal Return, since I played League before that, I don't even know if it was because I played League before that. I adapted to it pretty easily. But when Boy got into it, he found it really hard to play. But Boy didn't play League, so maybe it's because of that. And I preferred I had someone to play. You don't have anyone to play with? Nobody? No one in you don't have no one in your friend group or no one in the Hase? No one in the Hase community wants to play. Mm. I mean, Eternal Return's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Okay, I enjoy it as someone who enjoys like League of Legends, like the gameplay of League. My nose, man. Yeah, as someone who likes like the controls of League, right? I like Eternal Return, and because it's just League, but with mechanics that I mesh with better. What do people need to be convinced on? I'm trying to think. Give Eternal Return a try. If you like League of Legends, if you like League but better, if you like battle royales. If you play League and play battle royales, that genuinely, whenever I see League of Legends is the only MOBA game that I see people playing nowadays. Like legitimately, I don't see anybody playing any other game. And like League players usually are people that are playing battle royales too, because they play Apex. It's like if you want to play League, if you like League and you like battle royales, give Eternal Return a shot. It's the mechanics are a steep learn, but I think the characters are fun. I think the way they, especially recently, how they've managed kind of balancing, like game balancing and game pacing, is also very good. Yeah, there are a bunch of like small things like warding and like sound cues. There's a lot of sound things in Eternal Return, surprisingly, because you can hear somebody like fighting, and then you could tell who's who if you know what the sounds of their spells are. Right. But you don't really need to know that stuff because there's wards. There's a lot of different mechanics, and it's very easy to get scared of it. But just go for it. I think the Eternal Return community is a small, but genuinely nice community. And yeah, hopefully you find success. My nose, man. Shit. Oh, give me a second. I ran out of tissues like today, basically. And it sucks. I have to go get more. I could just go get more right now, but the door makes a loud noise. 1 second, I need to blow my nose. Okay. But yeah, just play it. Have fun. I will say your first game will be a bot game. There is a bot mode, so you can go fuck around, play it. And with where you live, actually, that's a good point. With where I assume you live, right? Your servers might be better than my servers over here in America. Just because Eternal Return is much bigger in Asia than it is over here. So good luck with that. But yeah, with what I was talking about earlier, right? I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or like I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and like, you know, I see like idealized versions of these things in like media and stuff like that, but yo, damn, this is embarrassing to say. But yo, having a kid would be nice, huh? Fuck. It's so over, dude. God. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. Like it maybe, yeah, like I said, maybe it's just because I'm getting older, or I'm like seeing the wrong things at the wrong time. But God, I think more than it being like having a kid, it's just like starting a family. Man, I'm more America pilled than I thought. It's, oh God, I don't like kids. I don't like kids. But there's something about just having one with a partner and raising it to be like a stand-up person is like, that's a nice. Not right now, obviously. Oh my God. But like, I don't know. There's like a charm to it. It's like cute. I think this is me getting older. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. But I like, it was one of the things from earlier that I just like thought of in the moment, and I was like, what the fuck? A kid? Yeah. Excuse me. So, I was gonna talk about something else, but I forgot. It's okay. You're probably not. There's multiple Asia servers, and I'm pretty sure there's one for like East Asia, and then there's one for like Southeast Asia, and then there's one for South Asia. It's like Asia 1, 2, 3. I think they're literally called that. So you're probably good. All the Korean tryhards are in Asia 1. I'll be frank, I haven't really played Eternal Return a lot recently. Ever since I stopped streaming, I haven't really played it that much. It made me realize how much I just kind of fucked around when I was streaming. But yeah, it's just a video game. Play it. See if you like it. It's fun. I do enjoy watching, like, even though I don't play it much still, I still do enjoy watching like the tournaments and stuff for it. I think Eternal Return tournaments are really clutch and fun. If there's a part of the game that I enjoy for that I enjoy, it's that. But I like competitive for most games. I don't know what it is about my... I had this thought when I was talking to my brother about actually Valorant, or I didn't talk to him about it, but I was I watched the Paper Rex versus Shim games. Fucking Jesus Christ, what a blowout, dude. Paper Rex got fucked. I watched that live because I had a watch party. Well, someone that I'm subscribed to did a watch party for it, and I'm like, I might as well. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I get it. Like, it's cool to see people like into a thing, you know what I mean? Be into a thing and be really good at it, right? Maybe not that example specifically, because gah. Paper Rex got fucked. Oh my God. But like I enjoy it. Like, that's why if I had a goal, I would love to be a caster for games. I wouldn't want to be a player. I just want to be someone who like likes watching the game. That's it. I told that to my brother. Or I told that to my brother. I was like, I watched the Valorant, the Valorant tournament, and then he was like, ew, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. And he's like, just play it, and I'm like, yeah, he does think that. It's amazing how we have like me and my brother have like opposite views of that. He's very like, just play it. If you're gonna watch it, just play it. And I'm just like, but then it's like, he's, you know, I don't want to. I just want to watch people be good at it. Isn't that good enough? The fuck me. Damn it. I want to come back. I want to stream again. I really do. I just, like, in my mind, I'm trying to sort it out. I don't know why. I should be just saying it. Like, I just, I feel weak. I feel weak. I feel like God. How do I say this? How do I say this without being cringe? Because it's so cringe, man. My mental has never been worse in all my time of streaming, and it's during the time that I'm not streaming, right? And a big reason for that is just not being able to like not being able to exist. I don't know what the right word is. Not being able to have an effect in other people's lives. You know what I mean? Like, this was one of the things I was contemplating about. And I had such a not a hard time, but I had such like a meltdown over earlier today. But it's just like, I used to preach and like, what's the right word? And not spit, and like say, like, oh, you know, if I live, it's only gonna be for myself. You should live for yourself. You know what I mean? You should do things for yourself. You know, you should, you know, it's your life. Who cares what effect you have on other people, right? I used to preach that. I don't know if I used to preach it, but it was something that I generally believed. But like, over the past, like, I guess earlier, right, before the stream, I was just like, it's so, like, it's, yeah, like it's like meaningless. You know what I mean? Like, you live for yourself. Like, even if I did make money, right? Then what? You know what I mean? Like, this is me being fucking weak, because I know if I do decide to come back, right? And like, if I have this conversation again, I know for a fact that I'll fucking be like, what the hell was I talking about? Fucking idiot. You just stupid. Who cares what other people? They just do what you gotta do. But like, I'm like, in reality, I'd like sitting here and just not being able to stream and like talk with people, even in the most like minimal senses, right? Which is like, you know, one or two people come by the stream, or nobody comes by the stream, but I still get a space to talk. Like, even just that is enough for me to be like, you know, there's meaning that actually matters, you know. And you know, what do I want to say? I this is the cringe part. I the easiest way for me to say this is I want oh my god, it's so fucking I can't say it, man. I just it's so I yeah, I can't the words don't want to come out of my mouth. I know what I want to say. It's just it's not there. I okay. I ah! I didn't think I'd struggle this hard. Come on. You already said enough. This is light work. You've already said so much shit today, right? This is nothing. This is like when I had to fucking say things as Kohara. This is exactly what's happening. Okay. Okay. I want damn, this it's also just like so like off brand too. Because I preach the opposite of this all the time, man. I got it. It's just like I want to I want to I want to woohoo! Yeah. I'm sorry. Yo, even when I tried to calm down, I can't fucking say it, man. I just I just want to be I just want to be important. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to be a positive. I want to be able to have a positive effect on people. I want people to see me do something and be like, "Oh, Hase, Oh, Hase's doing something. I bet that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, and even like not that. You know what I mean? Just like having. Here's the thing. I always fucking preach for the opposite of this, right? I'm like, don't spread my shit. Don't promo me. Don't. I hate everybody. Get away. I hate you. But it's just like. Living without the sake of like living what is the right word? I don't want to say living because it goes very like, oh, he's getting weird. But like doing things, and I was gonna say existing, which is even worse. But like but you know what I mean? Like doing things and like having a presence and like not wanting to like be a positive force in some way. Isn't that weird? You know what I mean? Huh, I've said too much. I've legitimately said too much. God damn it. Ah. It's cringe. It's cringe. And it's hard to... I guess it's hard to come to terms with that. It is. God, it is. It's hard to come to terms with it right now. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be important. I want to have fun. Teach cool lessons. Learn. Have funny moments. Just be like a positive force. Yeah, you're getting like, God, I was gonna say weird, vulnerable, Hase, but that's all it's been these past 3 streams since I started my break. But like, you know what I mean? It's hard, man. It's hard. I can't believe it was hard enough for me to realize that. I really went into streaming just being like, I'm just going to do this because I want to, and that's it. And I was like, I want to do good things. I want to do good things, and more importantly, not do bad things. I think that's the best way to put it. But yeah. Oh, it's cringe. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Woo! Yeah! This is how I cope. This is how I just... Anything I just said, like, a minute ago, gone from my mind. I really like streaming. I used to say I hate streaming. I love and miss streaming so much. Oh my god, it's so and I want to do it again. Should I? Should I just start streaming again? the thing is, okay, here's the problem with coming back to streaming like this, all right? The problem is, the problem is, realistically, I am coming back so much weaker than I was before. It is crazy how far of a drop I've taken over these past couple months. And like, I don't, to come back and be like, hi, you know, and not be quote unquote better is kind of rough. Especially when did I promise it? Well, in my mind I did. I mind promised it. But like in my head I was like, I'm going to come back better. And hopefully new things will happen. New things have not happened. I've frankly gotten worse. And that's rough. But maybe also part of that is just accepting that weakness or whatever. Something smart. Something trying to say something smart here. Like, you know what I mean? I think the streaming life was for me. I think that's just it. What comes after that or with it, I don't really know. But in terms of kind of how I feel about things and where my priorities are, how things are right now, and and my feelings on everything. Streaming is the best course, I think, for me. Yeah? Yeah. All right. How about we make a plan then? All right? Let's make a plan right now. What streams? What? I'm just gonna take the fucking leap. What? Where? Streams? When? How? Who? When? Should I just stick to the old schedule? Here's the thing about the Here's the thing about the old schedule, right? I think it's good. I think it's a good balance. If anything, I'm thinking of adding one more day. I'm thinking of adding, like, I don't know. What day would it be? Wednesday? No. I don't want it to be Monday or Sunday. I don't want it to be either of those days. I think those days are 100% like off days. I cannot do those days. So I want to add another day. Do I still do the talk before the stream, before the game? Yes. Yes. That is my main brand. That is legit. That's what keeps people coming. This fucking mouth of mine. No one comes here for the games. But I guess... Well, no, that's not true. It's just the games that I play, huh? You know, a lot of people actually came by for the for Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was kind of the biggest series, no? in terms of viewers. Kingdom Hearts 2 was like that. There were a lot of like new viewers during Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, Fire Emblem, Ace Attorney had viewers too, but questionable ones. I didn't think Ace Attorney would have the most questionable viewers. It makes me scared to play games like that. Well, not like that. Well, especially like main games like that, like those. Like if I play another Fire Emblem game, ugh, you know, or if I play another Kingdom Hearts game, which I will eventually, right? Yeah. And then my biggest thing is if my is kind of the games. Not like what kind of games, but kind of the scheduling for it. The thing about it, the thing about the way I play the games is I don't think I'm playing the ones that I need to often enough. You know what I mean? I think series are too slow. I think progression for each game is too slow. How do I alleviate that though? How do I alleviate that? It's like, I mean, the most obvious thing, if I were to keep my schedule right now, which is the 3 days a week, right? It's instead of doing two different series and then a random day, I do one series and then one random day, right? But if I adopt the four schedule, it's like is it 3 to 2? 3 to 2. 3 to 1? 3 of the same, 3 streams of the same game? No, 2 of the same game, 1 of another game, and then 1 of a random? Is that right? No, wait. Maybe the random can just be a talking, and then there's... Okay, wait. Yeah. I think it's better to focus on one series, but do it multiple times a week. But then do an individual talking stream, and then... What would the last one be? Random? I don't know. The thing about planning, like, kind of, like, freeform streams, when it comes to, you know, like... Because I did this, like, 2 years ago. A year and some change ago. But, like, I tried to do, like, a new stream every week. It was really, like, not taxing, but it was really hard to think of things. Like, it was really hard to think of things that weren't just, like the competitive games, you know what I mean? And that feels like the main, like, thing people do is just like, oh, I don't have, like, a main series single-player game that I want to play. Time to play Apex, you know? But, I think people already know my stance is on games like that, which is I don't like playing them by myself, at least. So yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's up the amount of games I play by 1. Or wait, no. We're actually getting rid of a game, but we're upping a stream day, so it's 2 stream days. No, wait. I might want to do 3. It depends. I think doing 1 talking stream is always nice. Actually, no, it isn't. if I'm just gonna be talking 1 hour before the game every day, then it's not worth it. 4 days, one random day, 3 days of the same game. Is that okay? That sounds fine. Okay. Cool. I'll think about this more. But that's the general gist. I'll be frank, I don't want to stay on for much longer. My brother has started his doings, so I want to hop off as soon as possible. And honestly, probably get some sleep. I haven't, like I said, I haven't slept all day yesterday. And then 10 minutes before the stream I fell asleep, so I do want to hop off. But hopefully I will. I'll try my best to update the schedule. Should I come back? I should just slowly ease myself into streaming again. Yo, run back the one stream a week the one stream a week schedule. Gosh. What a throwback. I just need to stream. I straight up just need to stream just so I can get out of my head and actually be happy. Straight up. Like I keep saying this. Streaming, I miss it. It surprisingly was the only thing that kept me healthy. Cause man, the last 3 months have been fucking rough. I'll keep working hard on other things. You'll hear from me soon then, all right? You'll hear from me soon. But I'm gonna end the stream. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I got dip. So thank you peeps for watching. Weedos, that's what we're called. I feel the need to apologize. I feel the need to just say I'm sorry that it couldn't be more. You know what I mean? And hell, I think I might just private the VOD at some point. Not now. I think what I said during the stream is really important. Well, not important. How do I describe this? Whenever I stream, it always is especially streams like this, where I just kind of say what's on my mind and what's been racking me, right? It feels so attention seeking. You know what I mean? It feels so woe is me. And I hate that. But I think I think understanding that that's what I'm feeling in the moment, and not me trying to justify how I'm feeling, but more this is what it is right now, right? And maybe people will have empathy or sympathy or just understand it, or won't understand it, and that's fine, right? But I think it's just important to hear it, right? But yeah, hopefully I will think of this more. My throat and my nose. Yeah, hopefully I'll look into it and think about it. Cause I want to come back so bad. So tell your friends, tell your family. No, don't tell your family, actually. God, don't do that. Don't tell your family and then they watch the stream and then just this guy sucks. You know what I mean? What a piece of what a nut. No, that's what I wanted to fucking talk about. Well, before we go. All right. Actually, no, I could just... No, I'm talking about this now. fucking whenever I read manga, oh my god, the only manga that ever fucking gets recommended to me is like, okay, here's the thing with okay, it's not even with just manga period, right? I cannot read that shit. It is crazy to me why I keep trying to read it and be like, oh, I get it. And it's not like, oh, this is so bad. It's more like I can't fucking handle what's happening here. Because, okay, here's what it is. And I think this goes with like most media too. The only media I don't feel this way for is for video games that I play on stream, which is crazy to me. Right? But I read it. I read a manga, right? And I'm like, oh, I wonder what this manga is going to be about, right? And it's one of two things. It's one of two things, right? I need, this is so important. Well, it's important to me. If you don't want to watch this, so get out the stream, right? But it's one of two categories, right? It is a life. It is, what is it? It either goes through themes of, you know, friendship and knowing people and like relationships and like the complexities of being friends or lovers or whatever it is, right? It's that socially. There's like a big social aspect to the manga, or there's a big loner aspect to the manga, and it's very like dark, and it goes into themes of like, you know, like the quote unquote depression and stuff like that, right? And I don't know why I always try to read manga and be like, I get it. I get it. I like this. I don't. I never like it. Because both scenarios, both of these types suck. Because it's like, oh, wow, he's getting like along really well with these people. Wow, he has really cool friends. Wow, their friendship, it is so nice. How envious. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I'm like, fuck, god damn it, I can't read this anymore. I hate this. It sucks. I hate it. And I'm like, nope. All right, I'm done with that. And then I'm like, okay, let's read this other one. Oh, it's a very like sad, depressing story. Oh, it's about like the mental turmoils of like living in the world or whatever the hell, right? And I'm like, oh man, wow, I get it. Like, I completely understand what they're feeling. Almost disturbingly so. Like, okay, there's an example of this. I read a really short manga. It was basically like it was just a book, right? It was called My Broken Mariko. I don't know if people know it because I don't know how big it is. First of all, I really don't know how big it is. Like, I've never heard somebody talk about it like crazily. Well, it's a short story, so how can you, right? But people might also know because it got a movie too, right? Yo, that My Broken Mariko, right? It is the antithesis of like, depression, going through hard times, bad mental state. And I'm like looking at all this and I'm like, well, I don't really relate to like what is happening in the story. Obviously, I don't have that much of a social life. Well, I'm not relating to it completely. The mental state and the way that like the characters think I'm relating to, and that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? In a story where everyone in the fucking story is sad and like and has these like issues, I'm sitting here and I'm like, twin. You know? And I'm like, fuck. Oh, wait, this is really bad. And then I stopped. I didn't stop reading it. I did finish it. It was really short. And it was a really good story, actually. It's just like, I read it and I'm just like, oh, God. why did I understand what they felt so well? Why did I get it? You know what I mean? And that is why I can't read fucking manga. It's one of two things, right? This is why I can only read like shonen slop or like extreme shit like Bug Island. What is it called? Bug Fuck Island? What is it called? I forget. The Survival of the Bug Island. That one. Cause it's like, yeah, they kept fucking, but like, it's not. That's not the point of it. The whole point of it is to see like teenagers die to giant bugs. And I'm like, okay, I can get behind this. And it's shown is just cool panels of people killing each other or fighting each other. They don't kill each other in shonen. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Blah blah. My fragile masculine brain can't handle anything more than that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say about manga. I can't read that shit anymore. I'm done. I'm done reading manga. I said I was done reading manga 3 years ago, and yet here I am fucking trying to do it again. I'm losing the temptation here. I am. I'm just like, I gotta. Oh, look at it. This is cool. Let me read it. Ah! Ah! I hate it. I hate it. Ah! Okay. Well. Seriously, I just like, I just can't. I can't handle it. And yes, I'm weak, and that's the purpose. That's why I'm saying it. I have to say it, because if I don't say it, then I'm gonna think about it for the rest until I stream again, and then I'm gonna be like, right. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of me streaming. Is that it? Can I leave now? Thank God. All right. But yeah, I will think about streaming again. Yes, I will think about it. I will do what I have to do. I'll keep you guys updated in my posts. Next time I stream, hopefully I'll just stream like another regular talking video, another talking stream, just so I can catch up on maybe we could catch up on some more things that aren't super sad, and I'm probably in a better place. But yeah. So that'll be it for me today. Thank you, peeps, for watching. I keep saying peeps, weedos. Hello, weedos. I am gonna get out of here. So I don't know. I want to say expect an update soon, but who knows? But you know, whenever I have these streams, you know what? Whenever I have these streams, the most that I can hope for, right, when it comes to them, right? Like I say, these streams, especially these last couple streams, they've been very like Debbie Downer, woe is me, like this fucking sucks kind of. And I hope it doesn't come off. My only hope is that when people watch it and they're like, and they decide to sit through it, right? Is there's just like a bit of like understanding. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm playing a character and then like, or not I'm playing a character, but you know what I mean? I hope it doesn't come off as me being like, you know, attention seeking is kind of the best way to put it. Which I'll be frank is a big fear. Is a big fear that I have now that I didn't have before. you know, coming off as like, oh, I'm so sad. You know what I mean? Like, I hope it doesn't come off as that. Or like, I can be that, but then me like, you know, like wanting to be like, look at me, I'm sad, I'm sad. I hope it doesn't come off as that. Like, I look back on the things that I've done over the past 3 months and I'm like, wow. Like half of this shit that I say and feel doesn't sound real. You know what I mean? Like I'm in like, especially if I'm having an episode, like I'm in like mini hysteria, right? But yeah. I hope it doesn't come off as that. I hope that it comes with like a shred of like understanding. And I trust the weirdos to, you know, to have that. You know. I trust the weirdos don't think I'm just being a sad sack of shit all the time just to be one, right? I don't like being this way. I do not like being this way. But I'm also stubborn. So I have a battle to fight. But yeah, I'm trying to return. Good luck. Go do the tutorial, read the tutorial, do some bot games, and then jump in. I think you'll have fun. It was the one game where I could confidently say I enjoyed solo queuing, and just because I met a few nice people in there. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So enough of me being sad, a sad sack of shit, and trying to get your attention. God, me just saying that, I realize I'm just like, wow. I sound like I want the attention now that I'm just trying to explain it. So I'm just like, I'm out. So thanks you guys for watching. Thanks you guys. Next time you see me, it'll probably be soon. I'm gonna keep working on my things like off stream, obviously. But I'm also gonna, maybe within the next like week or two, I'm gonna look into doing regular streams again. Because I miss it. I need it. I need it is the best way to say it. So thank you everybody for watching. I need to get out of here. I keep talking. All right. Man, I just kept fucking yapping. All right, I'm gonna leave here. But wait, hold up. I gotta talk about this one thing. Oh, all right. I'm done talking about it. Now I gotta leave. All right. Wait, hold up. I gotta talk about this other thing. All right. Wait, hold up. I gotta leave. All right. Wait, hold up. There's one more thing to talk.